Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Local 4's 4 Things You Need to Know to Start Off Your Day. Today is going to be Monday, March 2nd. My name is Ian Mason. The show's going to look a little bit different today. We don't have a lot of video for what is going on, at least cleared for our usage. So we're just going to break down some of the top stories because we had a busy news weekend. We're going to go ahead start off with Secretary Hegseth of the Department of Defense / Department of War just finished a press conference. It was about 45 minutes where he and General Dan Kane were giving a briefing about the situation with Iran. In case you were not aware, the United States launched, along with Israel, launched a missile attack into Iran over the weekend that killed their leader, Ayatollah Khamenei. And with that, there's been some retaliation so far. At least 4 U.S. service members have been killed. At least five were wounded. This morning, there was a plane crash where basically, I don't remember where it was a Kuwaiti missiles accidentally hit one of our United States' planes, causing them to crash. Pilots all survived in that friendly fire incident right there. As far as what we're going on, this is Operation Epic Fury is what it's called. To quote Secretary Hegseth, this is not an exact quote, but this is what he said, basically. I just don't want to say this is his exact quote in case I wrote it down wrong. He said, "This is not a regime change, but the regime sure did change." So there's that. They've not specified how long this could go on. President Trump saying 4 to 5 weeks. The IDF is striking Lebanon as well this morning. Senators back in Washington this morning / tomorrow. Democrats and some Republicans calling on a war powers resolution later on this week. They plan to vote on that to basically decide whether or not Trump needs to ask the House, Senate, Congress for approval before more strikes go on. In other news this morning, a tragic situation in Kearney County, a murder-suicide in rural Kearney County. A woman is dead after police say she shot 3 children and then herself. Those 3 children are all expected to survive. They're under the ages of 12. They are over in 2 of them were at Children's Hospital. We don't have an update on that, and the 3rd one was taken to a hospital in Kearney. Again, they're expected to survive. We're waiting for updates on that this morning. We really don't have a lot of information, but again, stick with Local 4 as we await for updates on that. And in our 3rd story, you probably felt it yesterday. 3 different earthquakes hit south central Nebraska. The survey said the first earthquake reported was just south of Hastings and about 3 miles east of Cowles. That was on Sunday afternoon. That was reported as a 4.1 magnitude rating on the Richter scale. USGS says it was recorded just before 1 p.m. The depth was about 2 miles. I traveled a minimum of 86 miles. I've seen reports of people saying they felt it in Gretna. I was in Lincoln at the time and did not feel it, but I know that some people did there. The second one, not as intense, was reported at a 2.6 magnitude. It was recorded around 2:30, had a depth of about 3.5 miles. The 3rd earthquake was at 8:45 p.m. last night, reported at a 2.6 magnitude. It was further south than the first 2 and went a little bit more in 3 miles of depth. That earthquake reports, again, coming in from Beaver to the capital. So those are our top 3 stories for today. Let's go ahead and get a check of our forecast now. We actually have some graphics for us. Temperatures up in the 40s today, low 40s. A little bit of breeze coming out from the south, clouds throughout most of the day. We do have some scattered precipitation chances, nothing too strong, but we could be seeing that precipitation throughout the week. Then fog tomorrow morning, more chances of precipitation Tuesday into Wednesday. Then Wednesday night, chances of some showers, maybe a rumble of thunder here or there. Temperatures getting into the 50s tomorrow and Wednesday, by the way. Before we return back to the 60s on Thursday and Friday. Chances of rain pretty decent on Friday. Saturday, you're going to lose an hour of sleep Saturday night into Sunday. Temperatures up on Sunday. Pretty nice at 69 degrees there, so we do have at least that to look forward to. Thanks for joining me for Local 4's 4 Things You Need to Know to Start Off Your Day. My name is Ian Mason, and as always, make sure you have our smart app on your smartphone downloaded, our Roku app on your TV installed for the latest news. Until then, have a great one.